Already pointing slightly left. His intentions are absolutely clear. I'm going to get off the line and block Michael's path, but he wants to be careful Michael doesn't stream straight back up the inside, although Alonso could well be parked there.
Hold on to your seats then. When the lights go out, Schumacher will be aiming to be in seventh heaven here at Spa-Francorchamps. Go! Trulli away well. Look at Alonso, look at Schumacher. Cuts across to try and block him. Coulthard, though, is having a go as well. Is he up the inside of Schumacher, who goes round the side-by-side? Kimi's had an incident there. Looks like a Jaguar involved as well. The Sauber and the BAR's caught up in that. But Raikkonen, Martin, certainly involved in an incident there into La Source.
Yes, and Coulthard did make it past Michael Schumacher. Worst-case scenario then for him. Great for Renault and McLaren and Barrichello. Oh, and the car off there. Rear suspension broken off. Wow, just missed him. Sartor then, and another spinner. They'll have to red flag it. We've now got a fire, so red flags will have to be out. It says safety car standing by, but I really can't believe it is deployed. Surely they've got a red flag this one.
That was a very, very amazing series of incidents, wasn't it? All the way up the hill. Bruni in the Minardi. It's a very small fire, if a fire at all. He's waving, you can see. And that's Giorgio Pantano, who sort of ran into the back of him at quite slow speed. But there was a series of incidents, clearly BAR involved in that as well, of Takuma Sato went sideways along the straight. That's the car of the Japanese just pulled off to the side of the track. Didn't see who caught him at the top of Eau Rouge, but...
Well, I think Sato probably had a suspension failure from contact into and out of the first corner, James. I wouldn't be at all surprised. So there then is the Minardi, the Jordan and the Sauber, the BAR rather. And it's absolutely incredible that somebody didn't cream into the side of Takuma Sato. Remember, he had a dreadful accident at the Österreich ring, didn't he, when somebody hit the side of him. We're watching it now. What's happening up the front there? It seems as if it's difficult to know which one is Sato from this high level. And yes, he's dropped it. So there was contact at the top of the hill, James.
Yeah, I think what happened, it was right at the top of the screen. I think Mark Webber was involved in this because there are 4 cars who have not made it through to the second sector of the lap. They're Mark Webber, Takuma Sato, Gianmaria Bruni and Giorgio Pantano. We've seen, there's the 3 of them, Sato, Pantano in the yellow car, Bruni with the flames out the back. We haven't seen Webber there, but you just saw a little bit of contact between him and Sato at the very top of the hill there, and certainly he has not come round again.
Yeah, I think that's, if we saw it again, we pick those 2 out, and I think you're absolutely right, James. It was contact right on the top of Radion, and Sato then spinning off. Webber then has ground to a halt somewhere out of view. This is Barrichello and Kimi Raikkonen on the top, and now we're going to see, there we go, yes, they did touch. Webber getting in to the left rear corner, and that's why he hasn't come around. His front suspension's gone completely. Button, it looked like, has already lost his front wing somewhere as well. Total carnage. One Minardi spinning the other off then, and then I have to say Pantano looking like he had a rather silly accident, an unnecessary accident. Button in the pits for new nose cone.
Yeah, Button, Massa, Baumgartner, Barrichello, Heidfeld and Panis all come into the pits. One of the drivers has just joined them as well. Who's that? No, Button back out on track. Here's another look at it. You can see Sato going up the inside, and there's I think it's a Sauber on his right. He's in the middle of a 3-car sandwich at the top of Eau Rouge before.
No, and let's have a look and see which car that was. I don't think it was a Sauber. They'd be further back than that, I would have thought, because the Saubers are still busy running into each other behind the incident. So, and then, as I say, Pantano sort of having a I'll go and join that accident moment. But I know there's a reluctance to stop these Grand Prix because of all the TV schedules, but this is surely the case where you have to stop the race. A lot of contact in the first corner. We haven't seen a replay of that yet. Truly leads from Alonso and Coulthard. These are racing laps effectively. They all count towards the Grand Prix, and the drivers are now saving fuel crazily as well as they're going around, just coasting around, trying to keep as much fuel in the tank as they can and benefit from this. Ted.